What up? So real quick, I wanted to be like, uh, so everyone's always striving to find the answers, man. Everyone's always striving to find the answers, man. You could literally look up on YouTube right now, go look up the Pope talking about different religions, different stuff, different stuff, different stuff. Cool. Well, if different religions and all these kinds of things were a direct source to God, then why are you so worried about questioning everything and like needing to know all this shit if you could just say, look, I got enough info right now that says, hey, like what do you want people to say? Like, you want to fight if Jesus Christ was actually real or not? I'm going to say he was. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say he was. And he was God's son. He got sent down here and all that stuff. I mean, you can't really fucking prove it. Nobody can fucking prove it. Fucking, I mean, they say they can, and they probably can, and that's cool. But you know what? If you're born in the United States, that's the main religion that we go by here. If you want to do your own shit, that's fine. You just shouldn't be trying to fight people about what you think is right, what your religion is more important, and all this kinds of stuff. You shouldn't do shit like that, dude. Okay? Every religion is going to have different stuff going on. Whatever you want to do, that's on you, man. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. But if you know that, I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point, everybody in a church for real or certain things like that is going to know what a deity is. And you can look up a million deities that go directly towards God, man. You can fucking lose your mind on YouTube trying to figure out answers and shit if you want to, man. But let's just say that Jesus Christ was a direct deity to God. That's cool. I'm cool with that. That means, you know what? It doesn't matter what the actual answers are out here in the world, okay? That when I pray and I pray to God and I ask for Jesus to forgive me and things like that, that I know in my mind, that's a direct source to God. And I know that why? Because it was already here before I was fucking born. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it's going to be, and it's going to boil back down to your actions as a human. Obviously, you fucking go forever. You'd have to look into it, man. Everyone lives their own life, does whatever they want to do. But let's just say that's what I do is when I pray, I think of all the different, because of how my brain works, all the different variables to everything, man, all kinds of stuff. You could think about a lot of stuff, man. Okay. But there's no point in trying to define a definite answer in that stuff because there's so much info out there. Just take it easy, man. Be a good person. Look up what certain values mean. When you pray to Jesus Christ, pray to God, and all you should definitely know is that's a direct source to God, man. So if the fucking chain of command said, well, I'm going to put this here, so, and then do whatever, and then when they pray and do things, it's going to go to me, and ultimately God's watching, and then just look at it like that, man, so it could be anything. You get lost out here watching some of these videos and shit, and sure, some of them might be right. Who knows, man? Why people would be out there wasting their time trying to change things and go crazy on stuff? I don't know, man. What do you want people to tell you that? That's actually not real. This is real. I'd fucking fuck the world up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, big time. What would you want to do that for? And it wouldn't really fucking matter because there's already so many goddamn religions out here in the first place. It would probably take fucking 8,000 years before you could fix the damage of doing some shit like that to the world, So it's it, man. Just imagine that Jesus Christ is a direct source to God, and that's how I think of it. So, in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. All right, so I wanted to say something real quick. So I'll try to see how I can make this seem sense. So like, let's say I'm operating a certain way in the life, what I'm observing, what I see, what I know, the only things that I know to be true, right? Then there's other people with their own agendas out here doing whatever they do, okay? That's everybody. Your neighbor, you cross the street, everyone's doing their own thing. They got their own agenda going on. Excuse me. So, for me, if anyone were to ask me, I would say, with all respect, It doesn't really matter how much money you give me. I don't want to fake anything. It's not what I'm about. I don't want to do that. I hate wasting my time, man. Okay. I don't care if they say, well, this is why. I'm going to say, nah, man, I don't want to do it. Okay. I got one life, bro. Okay. And I'm not going to be like your little $50 million check or something. I'm sorry, man. I don't really care. Honestly. Okay. So, and at the same time, why would you want $50 million to do something you didn't want to do? You must really not spend your time fucking wisely, dude. Honestly, your time wise. Yeah, you probably don't, honestly, because if you know, with all respect, there's some fucking Chinese dudes out there that I watch on YouTube. These motherfuckers still keeping that fucking iron fist shit up. Ain't nobody doing that shit no more, dude. These motherfuckers be 60 years old fucking every day practicing iron fist shit. You look at their fucking fist, them motherfucker shit's calloused up. They walk down the street, there's a fucking 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old lady around their age. They see that fist like that. That's the shit they like, homie. They know what's up with that. You know, so that shit don't cost no goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, and that comes with a lot of shit too, a lot of workout shit, a lot of real talk. I'm 60 years old, homie, I'll bust your fucking ass wide open type shit, like, for real. And on top of that, you can watch their workouts and shit. Motherfuckers still hitting push-ups, fucking all types of shit. Yeah, you can't buy that. That's the type of shit you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? You walk down the street with whatever little bitch you got, dripping in $1 million worth of shit. That bitch catches that motherfucker's eye walking down the street. That's a whole different type of respect you get. That's the respect you get from not doing dumb shit like fucking praising money over everything. That's why I said it back in the day, man. The type of respect you're going to get by waking up early, I do what I want right now, but God knows who the fuck I am and why I do things, okay? So, but look, the type of respect you're going to get by, let's say, I don't know, let's just say being rich. Okay, let's say you come from a hometown, you make a lot of money because now you signed a deal to like a record contract or something, and then now you bought some nice shit, whatever. Like, that's going to be respect from people. People are going to respect that because that's what everyone's programmed to like. That's normal. Like, oh, you got the car. Oh, man, he's doing good, man. I wish I could be successful like that. Yeah, that's most people. That's that. But there's also a different level of respect, too, in the world that you don't get from that kind of stuff. And it's not going to be respect as a flattering respect as you get from having nice, shiny cars and all this kinds of shit or whatever you got going on over there. The kind of respect you're going to get by people knowing you're doing shit like, that motherfucker wakes up at like 3, 4 in the morning. He's running. He's in the gym. He's doing all this shit, fucking iron fist training type of shit. Like, back to that shit, like what I said, like just... The type of respect you get from that isn't going to be the type of respect where everybody wants to be around you and hang out with you. It's not going to be that kind of respect. It's going to be the respect of them knowing, and you're going to know too, that they respect your work ethic. Like, they see what you're doing. They know they're not doing it. And the thing is that a lot of people in the world wake up all the time from hangovers, withdrawing. Imagine you're withdrawing from fucking syrup or something, and you're like a week's into drinking like withdrawing from like drinking as much of that shit as you want. Let's just say heroin. You smoke black tar heroin. Let's say you smoke like $60 worth of black tar heroin a day. You get to that third day, fourth day, you're fucking hurting like a motherfucker, dude. And you flip on that Instagram and shit, and you see some type of dude fucking running, he's in shape and shit, and he's telling you some positive shit. At that moment, if you tell yourself, I want nothing with this, then that's going to be a definite answer of you wanting to maybe go do some more drugs or gangster shit. But if you flip through that Instagram and you see that dude and shit like that going on, a lot of people in their heart are going to want that. They're going to really want that. That's how the human works, man, no matter what you say. That's how it works. You're going to want that. Everybody's going to want a piece of that. That's how it goes. Whether you go full-fledged fucking Tim Kennedy on him, or you go full-fledged fucking Jocko Willink, or any of those badass dudes, David Goggins, all those motherfuckers, whether you go full-fledged that shit, that's going to be on you. But no matter what anybody says, and it's 100% facts, everybody, whether they're fucking $1 billion, whatever, jingling, whatever the fuck they got going on around here, they see shit like that, they're always going to want a piece of that. I promise you. And truly, those people will never get the real respect from these kind of people anyways, but hopefully people like, you know, these dudes that train and survivalists and shit, martial artists, you know, shit money can't buy. You can't buy. You can buy a gym membership. You can't buy. You trying to fucking act gangster real quick, and this fucking 50-year-old man just kind of scoots over real quick, takes you, drops you to the fucking ground. 1, 2, 3, sleep. You can buy the gym membership to do that, but you can't buy you doing that. You have to work on that. That's more important than any of that other weird ass shit. No offense. So anyways, before I lose track, so hopefully you find a woman actually that likes stuff like that versus any of this other weird shit, because I mean, a smart man like these guys, I would hate to find out that some of my kind of like superheroes, I guess, or the dudes I just know are savage as fuck would even care about a fucking like no offense, man, celebrity shit. I'm cool. Nah, motherfucker, hell no. You keep your wife's in check too, because you're nah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even fair like that. You ain't putting in all this work and shit, all this type of survival shit, real shit, just to be fucking having one of these little sprinkly ass motherfuckers pop up in a fucking Range Rover or something, acting like they the boss. Hell no, you ain't the boss over here, homie, for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hope I didn't lose track of anything. But yeah, man, so the respect you're going to get by doing stuff like that is not going to be the kind of respect like like a Jay-Z, I guess, or something, or whatever them dudes, you know, it's not going to be like that. Now, okay, it's common sense, okay? It's common sense. We put it right here on the fucking internet right now. It's better for them to fear you than to respect you. They can respect you all day, homie. Like, what's up? Yeah. But guess what? They'll fuck you over too, because they don't fear you, dog. They fear you. They gonna check twice. They know they better not fuck with you. They're gonna think a million times before they try it. They may even try it. That's how stupid people are in this world. They'll try it. They'll keep trying it. They'll send bait. Motherfuckers want to be the king of the goddamn world out here for some reason. And they'll do it. For real, man. Let's say in a more simplistic world where you're just a regular dude in the world, you got a job, you got your wife or whatever, you got to worry about all the crazy shit. You live in a neighborhood, your neighbors see you running and shit. Maybe most guys drink beer with their neighbors or something. That's cool. But let's say you, I don't know, man. It's just different factors. I wouldn't get super drunk with my neighbors and shit. That's not the type of shit I would do. But because now you got to live there. It's like working somewhere. You don't fucking shit where you eat. What am I saying? You don't shit where you sleep type of shit. They did that my whole fucking life. That's their dumbass fault. But I don't do that shit. So you don't shit where you sleep, dude. So now you got to live there. You're getting drunk and shit with everybody in the neighborhood and shit. Who the fuck knows? You can run as many miles as you want. It is what it is. Who the fuck knows? You just never know what they can find out about you, homie. Now what? You got to drop somebody real quick. Boom. Guess what? Now you're getting locked up. But if the less they know about you, then the better it is, especially as far as like inviting them into your personal space, So it's like living in a regular neighborhood or something. You run in, you get your shit going on, cool. Everyone's trying to hang out with you. This is how it goes. Everyone's like, hey, maybe, man, we'll see what's up. Eventually, you deflect this shit so much that it's like, damn, now you didn't cause some tension, because now they're wondering, why won't this guy hang out with us, or what the fuck's going on here, So then you also got to be ready for that shit too, because that definitely does happen, for real. Yeah, you just think of a million problems for everything. That's why it's better to have your own land or something where you don't have to worry about shit like that. Maybe you got some neighbors down the street or whatever, but it's like also some shit like you or something. Who the fuck knows? It's not a big deal, but yeah, man. It's just, the thing is about life, man. Like, I'm telling you real stuff, but the thing is about life is people will go around the truth. They'll go around the truth, just to accommodate their 24 hours in the day. That's what people do. They do whatever they want, and they go against the rules, or they go against reality, honestly, and they just try to swerve their way around shit to accommodate their 24 hours. It could be whatever makes them happy in the mind, whatever they drink to make them feel good. I drink beer when times are the shittiest on the fucking planet, but I don't usually drink ever, actually, so that's humans for you, man. That's humans for you, for real. So, crack kills, bro. Oh yeah. So here's the last one I was gonna say. So, anyway, so you can only go off of what you know. You know what I'm saying? You can only go off of what you know, right? So then you're like, all right, well, I wouldn't want to do nothing I wouldn't want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, you start bringing me shit where it's like, man, I gotta I'm a grown ass man, dog. You're not gonna fucking create some shit for me and tell me it's for my own benefit. Nah, I can't operate like that. I absolutely cannot operate like that. So it would be like, okay, well, you never know what people are doing over here, whatever type of bullshit. You would hope to God, and the most secure, it's the most legit ass motherfuckers won't bring me no bullshit, right? So then you say, well, hey, why is this guy over here trying to, like he's low-key throwing stuff out there, whether you want them to see or you want your friends in the scene to see, and you're trying to, I don't know what people would be trying to do, but what I'm saying is that why would you try to, if you know that you even lie for your fan base and for your respect for the masses, I suppose, and what you don't want them to know, then why would you low-key be trying to mess that up for somebody else? If look, it's how it goes. I don't have nothing to hide. I mean, I fucking try to do good my whole life, and that's honest to God, but so it's like if you have stuff to hide from the world, you know, whether whatever it is, man, maybe you smoke crack or sometimes there's some kind of like shit going on with the famous dudes and you got to get a dick in the butt real quick to get your shit, but it's all good because you know what's up here. That ain't what's up to me. I'd rather not be famous. I had to do some shit like that. No real man wants to have his butthole touched like that, bro. Nobody. Not no real man ever. It's in the fucking DNA of a male. Nah, we don't do that. Okay, then you start trying to manipulate shit and make it normal, because all you motherfuckers together, like, yeah, that's what we do, man. We take a little dick into a butt, but we good. Then why? That means he's degrading his own fucking people, especially if he was your kind of people. Anyways, dude, so if you were doing shit that you knew that would fuck your whole image up, then, and like it gets out there, then like why would you be on the internet trying to fuck somebody else's image up? It wouldn't make sense. Sure, maybe the person's stupid as fuck, dude. You know, like the dumbest goddamn human on the earth, bro. Right. Well, still, I mean, I'm just saying what I think, and so that's what it would seem like to me. Unless it was all bullshit, then I could understand. But still, that would go back down to where, man, I would hope I didn't have to be put in the middle of some bullshit, because I only try to keep life as most authentic to myself as possible. I could have came to Dallas and changed into cowboy boots and being a cowboy. I could have changed all kinds of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have fucking did all kinds of shit. It's very basic. It starts with the clothes. It starts with the constant music. Even if you don't like it, maybe you decided to like it, you're going to fucking, who knows what the brain could have told you? I'm going to force myself. The brain's fucking wild, dude. Everyone's brain operates different. The brain is not nothing to fuck with, dude. The brain is super smart fucking tool, okay? And it knows what you want kind of too. So, and sometimes you have to deflect those thoughts. The brain will fuck up. It'll fuck with you. It'll tell you what you want. It'll do all kinds of shit. But you got to keep that shit in check, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember that shit's a tool, and it's firing off at all times, bro. So you got to keep that shit in check. So yeah, I would just say that I'd hope that I wasn't putting some bullshit, man, because all I did was play drums, and I'm pretty sure God knows multiple times I would have settled for a few thousand views on some drum videos, and I could have just went back to work, and I would have been fine. So. Yeah. So, my mom's a stupid bitch, bro, but she says, well, she would always say, well, Junior, maybe it's not what God wants for you. Cause I would be like, Mom, I'm doing all this. I got all this shit here. Why are these people popping up here? What's going on? Here's all this stuff. And she'd be like, well, maybe that's God telling you that he doesn't want that to happen for you. And I remember I was like, man, nah. Cause I was like, why would God want me not to chase my dream? Even if it was just to taste that you took the drums to a level to where at a certain point you could say, all right, I guess I did make it a little somewhere. And then you can decide, well, I guess this is not for me. And then you go to your life, you're like, maybe what my mom said was right. But who knows? At this point, I'm saying maybe what my mom said was right, because I have way too much goddamn information on how all that shit works. And I don't know. I guess I'll leave it with one thing. I couldn't see how anybody could ever copy me, man. I literally look plain Jane. Like, I couldn't see where anybody would try to copy me, man. Right? But I'll just say this, I guess, that my mom said that is the best compliment you could ever have in the world. I think I posted this before, but I'll post it again. The best compliment you could ever have in the world is somebody copying you, is what I was always told. So anyways, man, that's just a firing off thought shit for right now, I suppose. Be smart out here. Talk to you later.